all these plans, yeah. Cause I'm good in my spot. Water at the 10. About that. What's the point in going? I done seen it all. Acting like it slid, only smiling for the pictures. Huddled in the section, buying bottles for the women. Waiting on the niggas just to say the word, and she there. Good girls turn to hoes when they want. They the ones that really know what they want. But baby, I can never judge who you are. Cause lately I've been on the same thing you want. Thinking I should slide to a telly out of Malibu. She just want a good time and a bag or two. Falling for the same shit that I always do. Are you sliding through? Or I can come to you. Maybe we can rendezvous. Lately I've been feeling somewhere out in Malibu. Maybe we can rendezvous. No, I shouldn't go, but here we go again. This ain't best for me cause we know how it ends. I used to call it fun and been around, so who am I to judge? Cause good girls turn to hoes when they want. They the ones that really know what they want. But baby, I can never judge who you are. Cause lately I've been on the same thing you want. Tops done riding in the summer out in Malibu. Life short, baby, tell me what you trying to do. Lately I've been feeling summer out in Malibu. Are you sliding through? Or I can come to you. Fuck it, we can rendezvous. Maybe we can rendezvous.
Sup, Rello? Sorry, I gotta let this song ride. It's one of my favorite songs. I'll be on in a minute. Hold up.
This could have been us, but now you watching on your lonely. Please start telling people that you know me. You just see the motion, let's be honest. There's nothing else to say. Now you telling me I done changed. Baby, you ain't know. It's that shit that make you sick, yeah, I know. Diamonds flooding on me, how you used to before. Told you pick a side back then, and you chose. This that shit that make you hit me tryna come recoup shit. Hopped inside of traffic, lost the roof quick. Can't pronounce the name, but then my new shit. That's that bitch I told him not to go with. You see us together, that's a hope pick. Run back to your mans. Ain't that your little friend? Keep a little two cents. Told her don't come on too fast, my last bitch got the binge. Now her only job is only fans. Baby, I know this hit home for you. Tryna hit a nigga when your rent is due. Went from check to check to having ocean views. I was in the gym all by myself, talking about you help. Can't believe these niggas flexing scatties like this shit is nice. Ran out through your roster just for bragging rights. Quick to say you real, but you don't seem the type. Yes, been all around, you got you feeling hype. Yeah, you that nigga, huh? That's your dog, but he won't put you on no business, huh? That's the shit that made me humble, had to get it, huh? Got one bottle in your section, had to split it, huh? But that same one that you love about the slide. Shorty ain't no keeper, I just need her for the night. Say it's VVS, but he look funny in the light. Who done let these niggas in there scaring all the vibes? All these smoking mirrors know we see through all of. Me mine off the top, dudes it for the shots. Roses for the op shit, we gon' need a lot. Backseat cam with curtains, we ain't hard to spot. It's a big body, barely fit up in the lot. Shit is strange now, niggas worse than all these bitches tryna hang now. All my exes hit the gym and up their game now. Since they can't get close, they shooting shots from range now. Baby, you so devious, don't know what I can see in us. You ain't give a damn when I was down and I was grieving us. Or they teach us lessons, you can say that I'm a genius. Baby, I don't care about your previous, okay? Sorry, nigga, you can't get your bitch back. Came up from the bottom, I ain't been back. This for everybody that done switched up. I hope you pissed off. Welcome to my kickback.
Came up from the bottom, ain't been back. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Because I've had some surprising things happen to me in the game. And for those who don't know, what you're listening to right now, we'll listen to the album through. I've done this the last 3-4 streams, where I start off with Room 504, check in the album, check it out, it's good, And the reason I push it so much is because one of the people who watches the stream, Jordan Love on the stream. If you see him, this is his album, well, project EP, I guess. So go check it out on Spotify. Links in the description. I think my sound level's okay. Also, it's making me feel good because it reminds me of back. I've said this before. Back when I was a radio DJ at college, I really want to have like real music on the channel, but part of it is a problem with monetization, all that other stuff. During the stream, I don't know how that works, but then I would rather it be like like smaller acts. I don't want to. Everybody knows Kendrick Lamar. Everybody loves Eclipse album. Everybody listens to Jid. This is a little bit more fun for me. This is what takes me back to my college days when you would have like college bands, and that's where I got into like punk music and a lot of rock music actually too. I wouldn't even say rock, but like just listening to people in the city trying to do their thing. And you ended up with a lot of good music. So anyway, doesn't matter. Check out the album or the EP. I'm guessing it's the EP. We're gonna call it Project. Check out the project. It's on Spotify, Apple Music. Link tree is in the description. So we're gonna push him because he's one of us. DC Rose Collide. Play Christian rap. I am a Christian too, so I'm not laughing because of that. But yeah, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, so nothing wrong with it. Actually, there was one. Actually, even funny enough, there was one song that Jordan Lucas made about like being in a church and drunk and talking to God. And then there was a Christian rapper who replied to that in the voice of God. And I'm not gonna, he didn't curse, but it went hard. It went so hard. I was like, what is up? I mean, I know you rapping in the voice and you a Christian rapper, but I didn't know y'all was, okay. All right. It was good. It was really, really good. How's it going, man? I love this. Thank you. I appreciate it, Kyle. It's going well because, I gotta turn this down a little bit more on my side because that's how I start vibing out. Basically, what's about to happen is people have asked about this before. I am at 34.6. This was 34.3 if you check the description. You've seen Joyner's backwards raps. No, I haven't seen those yet. I haven't listened to his new album. I've listened to his new album partially through. No, I listened to ADHD 2 all the way through. And that Skepta beef thing, but I haven't listened to Skepta's latest. Should I upgrade my purple gear? Should I wait for it? Kyle, where are you? Like what? 16. Because you get Epic as everyone like 1830. Are you stuck at 16? There's a question. Are you stuck at 16? Because if you're stuck at 16, that changes my answer. Because you're 2 chapters away. You're 2 chapters away from purple gear, or not purple gear, from epic gear. So it's like if you can hold out a little bit of upgrades here and there. I talked about it yesterday on the stream. A little bit of upgrades here and there, but if you can hold out a little bit and maybe level up characters instead of the gear, I'd wait. Yeah. Don't max. Yeah, that's true. Don't max. If you have to do, it's better if I show you. Sorry. Nightwing has the crappy, this thing. All right, so this one is max. Do as I say, not as I do. And this was max, I think, beforehand, actually. Anyway, regardless of. I have this purple piece on him. I haven't found one better because this is block percentage, and I want block percentage on epic piece. Regardless of. If you have this piece and you're stuck, you're not progressing or whatever, do the first level. That's not going to be as many resources, not going to be so bad. If necessary, do that, right? But for the most part, try to level the characters themselves and rank them and see if you can push your way past and wait for the epic gear. Because, this, I'm even starting to regret, and I'm not regret's a strong word, but like, if I could have chosen and had epic 2, fine, but then the next thing is epic 3. You know what I mean? Like, it's always going to be that one thing behind. So you're going to have to, in order to even get to the epic gear, spend some on elite. Just be conservative. Being in college in the early 2000s has so many good memories. Almost make me miss living in America. Oh, where are you living now? Because I live in Switzerland now. But college in the early 2000s. I started college in 2002, but then I moved to Switzerland in 2007. But yeah, it makes me wonder what college must have been like. That's why I felt bad, like for some of the college students during the pandemic. Supposed to be having fun and you're stuck inside. I get it. I was happy to be inside, but I'm old. Anyway, let me go back. But yeah, college in the early 2000s, the house parties and good times. I don't want to go back. I'm happy being 40, but it was good times, good memories. A lot of memories that I don't remember. To paraphrase a rapper I do not like. I just unlocked Wonder Woman, upgraded to rank 7 right away. She's making it easy. Yeah, then hold off. Do what you can with the Wonder Woman. Maybe some of the elite gear on her. Rank up, but just if she's making it easier, get through it. What's up, April? It's Haunter. Okay, so here we go. Multi-team challenge, and it's letting me know this now. Damn. Because I haven't done the video for it yet, so I kind of wish. Man, I'm stuck at 22:30. What's on 22:30? And hey Ronaldo, hey Kyle, hey Canopolis Likens. Oh, I like that. Canopolis Likens, I like that a lot. And Rello, of course. What's up to the homie Rello? Just saying the names. Trying to say hello. Good morning. Good morning, sirs and madams. So this is where you have to do multiple teams. This is not where you get it. Yeah, welcome to the mid game. Is this the mid game? Is this considered the mid game? Because I know that you have to do 3 teams at level 36 or something like that. Would you say, Rella, okay, yeah, because Rella has more experience in all of this stuff. Rella, would you say that this is officially the mid-game area? You would say so? Okay. Robin and Lex. Oh, we're not, Robin and Lex, that sucks. Sorry for sucking my teeth in the microphone so much, because I'm thinking. Do you have, I would use Deathstroke. Just slam him into Lex as much as possible because bleeds are the anti-shield. I did notice yesterday when I was trying to get past 30, whatever it was before this one, in the node before, that when I was using Ocean Master and Nightwing, but you're going to have to put Nightwing in the back center position where Damien's going to attack him on his ultimate as well. And that's going to be multiple hits. It's going to send Ocean Master a little bit crazy. I mean, meaning he's going to do a bunch of shots. Then you can use Ocean Master's ultimate to convert those weakens into bleeds. And that'll help reduce Lex's shields. Because Lex doesn't do a multi-hit attack. So that creates a problem. Hold up. Because we're going to run this back one more time. One more again. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway. So that's going to put like a multiple attacks means multiple counters by Ocean Master. You see the point. Otherwise, your best bet is, and I'm trying to think of characters like a little bit, well, non-legendaries basically. Nightwing still goes well there because you can make Nightwing put a stun on. It's going to be on Damien, not Lex, but at least that slows one of them down. You can, Lex is usually in the front row in this situation, so Black Canary isn't going to help. And I can tell that Canopolis has is American and has moved to a foreign country, because any person who moves to a foreign country and then speaks to an American has to immediately give them geography of where that country is. Because when you said Nambia, I was like, oh, okay, Nambia, and then you would put like it's next to South Africa. I was like, I know. Oh wait, Americans aren't the best at geography, because whenever I say I'm in Switzerland, they're like, oh wait, Sweden. It's like, isn't it cool hanging out with the Swedish? Switzerland does not have Swedish people. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some here who've immigrated. Anyway, all right, cool. Yeah, I started college in 2002, moved to Switzerland in 2007, and have been here since. Okay, so as far as I'm trying to get back to the Rello has a good set. So Deathstroke, Ocean Master, Two-Face. Well, because Two-Face in the bleeds, they get boosted. Robin, I like Robin. I just wouldn't invest in him so much. And then Cyborg, yeah, agreed. See, it's like 100%. It's like Nambia, so that's like next to Egypt. Oh, God, son of a. No, but okay. So let me show you. So if we right here, that was how I got my date with my ex-wife. Was she was Swiss and she lived in Switzerland and she lived in the U.S. We won't get into details about that, but regardless of, when I met her, she was like, "I'm from Switzerland." I was like, "Oh, you're Swiss," and her eyes got this big, and was like, "You're the first person." And she lived there for 4 years, mind you. She was like, "You're the first person that didn't say Swedish," and I was like, "What? I'm so sorry. It's Alabama, though. I'm sorry. We should have managed your expectations." Anyway, all right. Anyway, 10. All right. So, bro, I don't have a block team. Damn it. It might be time to build one. Okay. Do you have, Ronaldo? We're gonna talk about this a little bit. We'll kind of go through it for you a little bit. But I would also say on my Discord, there's a player help section. Also put a screenshot of what you're facing in there. Ask anybody for help. But you're going to need someone who does bleeds or a controlling effect that can, at least this is one way I got through it, a controlling effect that will stop Lex from putting up shields all the damn time. Because it seemed like they nerfed everybody but that Lex. So multi-team challenge is basically I got to fight 2 teams now. The official mid-game. The official line in accordance with Relo. Turn the hose when they want. Let me stop singing. This is why I was trying to resist it, because I'm going to start singing and nobody wants that. All right, so, and the way this works, and maybe I should go ahead and do the video of it, but the way this works is like you get 1 team and then you get 2 teams. And it's not a problem. Once I've completed with this team, and let's say this one loses, I'm stuck, but I'm still in this match, and they let me keep retrying like the first team until I beat it. And if I want to like start all over on that node because I use someone on team 2 that I would rather use on team 1 now, I can back out and it'll reset stuff. So content on game getting kind of dry, no? Dean, you would have been right up that, except for the 2 teams thing now. Now this is something different now, and this is kind of a roster check, but of course every piece of a game is a roster check. But this has me having to be strategic in a different way. It took me a lot to get past 34-3 in terms of like thought process and what I was going to do, because typically you have everything at your disposal. You have everything you need at your disposal. The teams are quote unquote weaker now, but like here, I'm gonna run into a 3 million team, and then the rest of my roster is gonna have to take care of a 1.5 million team. And I'm thinking that this, and I'm sure Relo can confirm this gets better, like, or higher. So there's gonna be 3 million versus 3 million at a certain point. So yeah. Should I take one of them to rank 8? Of course. It's so many resources, or should I spread it out? Okay. Wait. Before I say that blankly, is the rest of your team like rank 5? Because if everyone else on your squad is like rank 6, 7, and a couple 8s, then I would take Wonder Woman to rank 8 for sure. Okay. And here's the other thing too. Also, the reinforcements. I do have 6 reinforcements. Actually, I should probably move this tank forward. Bleeds, whatever. So that means I could probably run a good bleed team here. But yeah, this is a little more stressful. And by a little, I mean a lot. Also, let me go back here. I'm trying to determine whether or not, and I think I'm gonna wait, but because I don't know that I'm gonna get past 34-15 today. Okay. And I'm going to farm Evil Falls a little bit while I contemplate. Because I'm about to do a video on 34.3 while talking about 34, while using 34.6 for it. Let's go ahead and claim this. Because then I can probably get some gear off this. Feels like... Oh, no, they let you do that. I guess this is good. Half of me wants to replace Superman with Mr. Terrific, which shows how insane this has been. Because I have... That did get me past... Okay, so that did get me past node 3330. Was I put Mr. Terrific in with Nightwing, Ocean Master. Kept sending the attacks to Nightwing, who kept blocking him. Ocean Master kept popping off. Let's try that with Mr. Terrific real quick. See how that goes. My main team is Zatanna. I gotta move this over because my stuff is in the way. My main team is Zatanna, rank 6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would go ahead and take Wonder Woman rank 8 and then have her be the peak. And then slowly but surely, next one to rank up is Kid Flash. Get Kid Flash up to rank 8 as soon as you can. Then Nightwing, and then sadly enough, once you have Wonder Woman, GA is gonna fall off a little bit. I ran them together for a little while there, and it was nice, it was fun, whatever. But eventually it became very clear that they were having duplicate jobs, and so because of the way Wonder Woman attacks, she doesn't have a trait mismatch. She goes, and I use her against tactical, agile, mighty, all the same. So that's one thing that kind of... She takes the place of Green Arrow. So you're going to have to kind of eat that. But I would take her up to rank 8. And then I would focus on Kid Flash next, then Nightwing. And then Zatanna, of course. Because Zatanna also runs really well with Wonder Woman because she gives Frantic, which ends up giving Wonder Woman crit, and Wonder Woman wants to crit. Now here's the thing too with this. You see up here where there's like 15 bleeds and 15 weakens, all because Ocean Master's been popping off because Superwoman has been hitting into Nightwing. That's what was happening with Flash. That's what was happening with Flash and Kid Flash on node 3330. And so I ended up taking away the legendaries that I was using and just using these two epics, and it got through. It worked. Who would you replace? No. I mean, I would run them together at first. What I mean is that slowly but surely, as your roster expands, you're gonna have to make decisions on damage dealers, and he's gonna be the one that's gonna fall off. I only say that because it's like, Thug tier for Green Arrow. He was really good. He served me really well. But once I had Wonder Woman, his role diminished more and more and more. Okay, so this worked. Okay, so then next, and we'll skip this battle. No, we're good. Skip battle. We gonna make it? Yep, we made it. Bye-bye. More farming. We got some encrypted tokens there. And I'm probably going to use this on Raven so I can try to get her to rank 10. And if you guys saw my last few streams, I have been lucky on my pulls. I've been very, very lucky. But that's part of the reason why I'm not going to pull for Wonder Woman right now. Yeah. No, rank 8 Wonder Woman is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to see everybody just collapse. It's going to be enjoyable. It's like, oh, we won again? Yay. Oh, I didn't expect this for all of you to die so fast. All right. Let me see. Let's go for these super encrypted tokens. And this is the other thing too. This makes me a little bit upset, but not really. I wish I saved my super encrypted tokens for the Wonder Woman featured banner, but I wouldn't have used them anyway. And I talked about that yesterday. No. What happened? 71. We might be able to get that better. Oh, we even got the wrong. We got the wrong reinforcements. Come on now. Get the tank out of there. We don't want that. Although now we probably do want the tank against Wonder Woman, against Superwoman. She's never going to be stunned, so you're useless. And we're putting up enough bleeds out there, so we don't need TT doing it for us. Oh, I don't even have. I have Ocean Master running. Let's try that. I don't think she lays down any debuffs, does she? She doesn't lay down debuffs, right? Target proportion damage. God, they made these kids. Oh God, so much reading. All right, here we go. Crit chance after frail damage provoked. I'm not seeing any debuffs. Lashes enemies, reorder dealing physical damage. I don't see any debuffs that she's given out. I'm asking because I want to use Mr. Terrific to send those right back to her. But I didn't see, and I could watch real quick to see. But okay. Let me see really quick any attack that she has that comes through. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So we farm this real quick. We go into the Evil Falls store, see if there's any gear in there that we can buy. And right now it has been me focusing on doing gear and artifacts. And then ranking where I can, as opposed to like levels so much. Especially since I'm out of like titanium. I need 90,000 titanium to like get past those level milestones right now. It's so much titanium. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing her put down that. Skip battle. Come on, let's go, let's go. We make it, we make it, we make it. Ah, we didn't make it. 83. All right, so I will go back and do some more of that later, but that was a good convergent. Let's go ahead and grab some more titanium, but we know that's a problem. Looks like I have to use some 8th metal to rank Wonder Woman up. 8th metal only. 8th metal is like one of the most valuable resources, and the thing you don't want to do, or at least opinion again, is you don't want to use it on epics. You save that 8th metal for legendaries, which Wonder Woman is. So that would that would be the opportunity to use it. Is not only are you using it on the legendary, using your speak English, bro. You're using it on the best legendary in the game. So like that would be the optimal situation to use 8th metal. So yeah, you're in good position to like make some smart decisions. Put it that way. You've put yourself in a very good position. Team ups. See, I'm trying to do everything in preparation for going at 34.6 in a video. And though I should wait, if I could do it now. All right, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I'm going to go ahead and try to get my guaranteed epic and hope that it's Raven. I won't be able to rank her up today because I won't have enough elite frags. But let's get the frags from her anyway. Get it off my brain. Should not be doing this now. I should wait till tomorrow when I can reset the desired, but it's okay. That's a smart do as I say, not as I do moment. If I get an epic here though, that's not Raven, then I'm done. Okay. So that's put us at what now? They've put us at 30 exactly with this one. So now let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Am I gonna get Raven? Okay. 3, 2, let's go. Come on, Raven. Come on. Come on. So many uncommon already. Well, we know there's a guaranteed epic coming. It's probably gonna be the last one too. So many uncommon. It better be a good epic. It's Constantine. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Anybody else it could have been. Anybody else except this little head. Oh my god. I feel like I wasted everything. I feel like I would regret everything. I hate him so much. He's so worthless. Okay. It's Monday. There's a great way to start my Monday. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just pulled that jackass. Okay. I'm moving away from that. I'm really not happy about that. You get no more of my money. I'm punishing you by not giving you an allowance. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to listen to music no more. Jesus. Of all the people. They could have given me anybody else. That's depressing. Very. Jesus Christ. All right, let's move on. Next. This is why you should save and not spend. Stupid shit like that. Should have saved it, should not have spent. Idiot. Oh boy, oh boy. And I know I'm about to get this. I'm not even going to look over. I'm going to get the same messages like somebody hasn't said it before. He's actually good. I don't care about your opinion. He's not good. I don't care. He is a trash character. That's why he gives you so many. You notice they're not giving away free shards of Wonder Woman. You're not getting free shards of Nightwing. You're not getting free shards of Kid Flash. Trash. Absolute trash. And I hate the opinions of, but he's actually good. If you put a bunch of other characters to make sure he doesn't kill the rest of your team, then he's good. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're happy. Enjoy your Constantine. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to move on and get this speed helmet to put on Mr. Terrific. That'll be okay. I've been pulling super lucky. I've been lucky up until that one. That one was the worst I've had in a while. Oh no, I pulled a penguin last week. But yeah. Oh God, that really put me in a bad mood for the day. And now I gotta go to work and deal with this. Oh, there's some stuff going on at work now, too, while I was on vacation. Don't scream. Look, you know what? I'm about to make a coffee so I can go curse. I have 9 legendaries now. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I'm still only at like 4, I think. Good for you. I'm going to get a guaranteed legendary hopefully within the next week. Because I'm at like 16, I think, or 20. Excuse me. So. Yeah. That just turned. I'm not even going to pull for Raven anymore. I'm done. I'm done with that whole banner. Forget it. Raven can get upgraded some other way later. I'm done with that whole damn banner. And now I gotta calm myself down so I can make this video on 34-6. God, it sucks. Sucks. And I try to be diplomatic and nice about it. No, he's just trash. That's all. He is trash. Try to be nice. I understand your point of view. No, I don't. He sucks. He objectively sucks. Like stale French fries. Okay. They took ignorance. It's not easy. Oh no, it's not easy when you're getting up to the rank. When you're trying to rank. Although I will say this: in the beginning, it's not so bad. Anyone know the next character's coming to the game? Nope. Nobody has said anything yet. We haven't had any announcements. We heard that they were supposed to be. Oh, what's up? By the way, Nerdy Mastermind. We heard that they were supposed to be Crypto coming in as a reinforcement. However, since we've had that rumor go around, it has been like we've gotten Raven and Wonder Woman. So they're not giving us any news. I'm double checking to be sure I'm not talking out of pocket because I haven't looked at Discord in what feels like years. But at least for the whole weekend. League challenge. We are aware of the issue. Nope. Wonder Woman is here. Yeah, she's been here, dog. Yeah, no, nothing about new anybody's. No. So, and that's my one source. Because I know that the community managers or whatever are active in that Discord somewhat. I don't think I have any more artifact things to pull, do I? Oh, I could pull 2 of these. Don't care about your animations. Do all this animation just to give me trash. Where are you at? 16? Okay. Woosah, 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 woosah. I think that is it. And I don't know. Let me see how much titanium I have. Because I'm pretty sure I can't rank up anybody right now. Yeah, nope. That's not going to equal enough. Oh, plus I had all the commons and then a Constantine. Are you kidding me right now? Anyway, okay. And I still don't have 300 of these anyway. I need 40 more. Oh. Now the Room of Crypto and an artifact are coming. Raven and Wonder Woman is for the mid-season. So like in the middle of it. I have bad luck with banners too. No, I had very good luck. Very good luck. Very good luck. Your Sergeant Buzzkill. I just finished rewatching the last stream. Okay, cool. Sergeant Buzzkill. But wait. Your YouTube name says Dean, though. Do you have 2? I mean, and this is just me needing to know. Because whenever I post, it says the other thing. But anyway, so congratulations. I'm going to send you a message via YouTube. Let's see. I only need 40, and then I need 25 more. I could have legit taken her rank 10 if I gotten a pull of Raven. I could have taken her rank 10 right now. As it is, I'm going to have to duct tape together some dadgum. Let's see if it's even worth it at this point. No, not there. This, I have 1 left of this. And I will not pull for Raven anymore. That turned my stomach. Confirm. I'm not gonna do those. So then this will put me at needing 15. Okay, check. Then I come over here. This will put me at needing 5, right? So if I can get 5 more of these from somewhere, then we're in business to take her rank 10. And this may be where I spend a little bit of extra, but I'm not about to, I don't have the resources, but I wouldn't anyway. So I need 5 more Raven shards from somewhere. Okay. So I have to figure that out along the way. But yeah, so Sergeant Buzzkill had a funny situation where I pulled, like, I was using the thing to test the spinner first, just to be like, okay, well, let's see if it works. And then his name came up, and I should have reset it. I didn't reset it when I was recording. And I was like, sorry, Sergeant Buzzkill, you got pulled in that way. Rushing rank 10, a specific character, or rank 8, all the mains that you use. I did rank 8, all the mains that I use. So basically, Mr. Terrific was like the first rank 10. Kid Flash was the first rank 9. Everybody else was a rank 8. Most, the ones that I use. I'm taking them rank 8 now, starting tomorrow. Superboy when I get a chance. Damien when I get a chance. But these are characters I don't use nearly as much as the others. Definitely not using him. And then I don't use Vixen. So I got them all up to rank 8. And now I'm making the push to rank 9 and 10. So yeah, that's what I would say. My main roster rank 8. And then going to that point, 34-6 and 34, like all the chapters are 34 when you have to start using 2 teams. I'm very, very happy that my teams are balanced now. Very happy that I have like a balanced roster. and then I didn't just dump, and made my Wonder Woman level 300 and everybody else level 180, and now I have to run into this and use two teams. Okay, so do I have a place to get five more epic fragments? There's an epic fragment selector, but I can't remember where I get. Okay, can anybody remind me where we get these from? I'm trying to remember, and I can't remember. I cannot remember where we get those from. It's not team ups. It's not Crisis Watch. Definitely not Convergence. Definitely not that. Not War World. And not Elseworld. Elseworld has the elite thing in the 15 shards of a character, which I may use that now anyway for Raven. Where do we get the epic selectors? Is it system recovery? We need a mid-game guide. I'm stuck right now. Truth be told, I did do a beginner's guide. My son's going to be excited when he wakes up in the morning and watches it. Cool. Cool. So there is a I do a beginner's guide. I mean, maybe I do need to do a mid-game guide. However, I'm fresh to the mid-game too, so what am I going to tell anybody? Listen to me, mister. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I got it from here, System Recovery. Okay, so then if I go back through the chapters, fully complete a chapter in System Recovery. Yeah. So if I beat Flash in 5 turns and with no mighty characters, which Lord knows, mid game isn't really 34. Rello, Dean, y'all got to fight now. I can't do that. Without the mighty, sure, I can't do it in 5 turns. There's no way. I beat this team with this? No chance. There was no way I used this to beat them. Did I? No, because I was using, and I'll show you what I was doing yesterday. It was the Ocean Master Nightwing show, basically. And I'm going to go ahead and fix my second cup of coffee and run this for you guys. Because this will last forever and it won't do anything. Select. Yeah, we'll leave you here. This is good. We want as many bleeds as possible. And I was putting Ocean Master actually first to get the weakens and the bleeds out. So I was doing more damage over time, which is why I know this is not going to work well. Mr. Terrific can be in the back because his cleanse now won't matter. They don't lay down debuffs. Plus, since I have Nightwing in here, I can't use his team synergy, so the heals are gone. So that plops him all the way to the back. Grodd slows help. That's the other thing, too. Well, I only have Grodd. I think I have Grodd rank 8 now. I think. All right, so I'm going to run this. Make my coffee. Be back in a second. Go. Oh, and don't worry. The coffee's already, made. I just got to... Oh, no, I think I need to boil some water. All right, so... Be right back. And actually, Raylo, you would know this too, and I need to write it down. I'm sure I've asked you this before. When does the having to use 3 teams start? So I know that having to use 2 teams starts at 34-3. When does having to use 3 teams starts? I think it's like 38 something. I'm sure you've told me before. Oops. I'm sure you've told me before. I'm just being stupid right now. Being slow. And what's up, Young Bolt? How you doing? Man, I gotta start. I know I need to buy 42. All right, so just another note for myself. 33-4. 44-3. Okay, that's 2 teams. And then 44-3 is that sounds familiar. Okay, 3. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so we're gonna take them out with this method. This is how I got past 33-30. In case anybody sees this in the universe, like 6 months from now, and they're just watching my old streams. Which, why are you here? Then you'll see the technique I use to get past 33-30. If you've gotten so desperate that you can't beat it. So yeah, I beat them without using a mighty. Definitely wasn't in 5 turns. So. Now, here we go. Now we got to try to beat it in 5 turns. I could theoretically do this after I record the video for 34-3. I could do that. Hey, sorry, I just seen it was to grab a drink. 26-30 at the moment. I started late, moving quick. Once you got to multi-teams, everything changed. Oh, no, yeah, everything changed. So multiple teams starts at 34-3. Dean, that's what I just got to. I'm going to make a video about that today. Multiple teams starts at 34-3. And, that's when Rayla was like, welcome to the mid-game. And I guess 44-3 is end-game level. Because I'm wondering how long it took. Well, now I think about it. It probably took me about a month to get from chapter 24 to chapter 34. So, I think so. I got to see when I started the channel. See, I have a record so I can go back and be like, oh, this is when I started that. Okay. I don't like this right now. Anyway, let's see. All right. We're going to try to work with the synergy, Wonder Woman, of course. Starfire, superpower damage amplified by the synergy of Mr. Terrific. BTW, I started buying the set tokens because of the legendary banner with 100%. I'm going to wait until they put Deathstroke there. I wonder if, I guess maybe they would do him after the next legendary. So let's say the next legendary is like Peacemaker. I'm saying that randomly. I don't know that. Let's say the next legendary is Peacemaker. And then after that, they would do like another legendary featured banner like 4 weeks later. So maybe Deathstroke. He's the second best in the game. Well, I guess that could be up for debate. That's debatable, but still one of. You're at 25, 18, 35 days into the game. Okay. And 51-3 is welcome to get. What is 51-3? Relo, don't do that whole I know what you did last summer BS and then not tell us what happened. 51-3. What's that? Oops, that leaked. I wish I knew something more. They don't tell anybody anything. The sets from the shop are such a bad 600 diamonds for 10. Yeah, no, don't. That's part of why I think the game is free to play, because they don't put anything in the shops that are really like tempting. There's a couple every once in a while, but most of the time it's like, no, I'm not doing this. You want me to pay $15 for eggs? It's fine. I don't need them that bad. That's basically what the shop is to me. I would like to put Guy Gardner in, even though I don't think Guy Gardner is great. Have I shown him enough love in his gear? Absolutely not. If I can't get this to work, I'm gonna change Guy Gardner's gear from I guess Sinestro. But I think I put speed on Sinestro. I did. Anybody else? I mean, I guess we're gonna need heals. And bleeds were doing their thing against them. I just don't know if it's really gonna be that good in this scenario. All right, let's try this. This is not gonna work. You need tunes at level 300, and you fight brick walls. So then, like, all tunes that fight have to be level 300 when you get to 50, 51, 3. I will say, and not to, like, it depends on the progress, because 51-3 is far away from me right now. So I feel like I could have a lot of them in level 300 by that point. Oh, Kid Flash, you do not want to live. Okay. 2630 in 3 weeks. My son's stage mid-20s at just over a week in the free-to-play. He's getting to pick a legendary this week for his dedication and grind. There you go. There you go. That's what I did to my daughter. Like, my daughter had really good grades, and I was like, okay, so we're gonna go, toy shopping, book shopping, get what, because that's how my family was. If you got good grades, and you get to go, like, you get toys or buy something. And she got this massive, like, Playmobil hospital thing that is taking up a whole table in my other, like, kind of side room foyer thingy. It's not a foyer really, but whatever. So that's there now until she comes back again next weekend. This is not working. We're already at turn 5. Did I have the ultimate order set right? Of course I didn't. Nope. Okay. God, need tunes at level 300. Okay, well. Plus, I just only need to get 5 of them there. And I guess I understand now why I think it's you who's always like, buy more slots. We're going to need as many tunes as we can get at level 300. I think in that scenario, though, the problem is going to be is not getting them to 300. It's going to be getting the gear on the ones that are 300 that you want to use. That's what I think might be an issue for me, at least going forward. Because there's a lot of gear that I want to develop, but gear is expensive to level up at a certain point. I miss the days of, like, epic gear where I can just level it up. Epic 2 gear, trying to level that up right now, it's not where you want to be. I need some discount Epic 2 gear. This is not gonna go. This is not gonna go. This is not gonna go. See, the best way to deal with heals, supposedly, is with poisons, because that reduces the heal. But who has a friggin' poison character that's strong enough to do this right now? Nobody, because it doesn't exist. And otherwise, you have to just punch down. You have to get so strong that you're punching down. I'm punching up right now. Ooh. And I'm 5 away from a rank 10 Raven. And once you get 5 tunes to level 300, the way you level them after changes. You have to do it through the link matrix. You have to level up 10 times to get up to one actual level. So, for example, 301 to 302, all the way to 310. Oh, they changed level link at chapter 51. So it's your top 10 instead of your top 5 is what you're saying. Then it's level 101. Oh, okay. No, gotcha. Okay, no, sorry. Got it. Other way around. Sorry. Okay, I hear you. That's okay. He already nailed me and my dad for his report card. I commend you on rewarding your daughter as well. We pay him for every A. Yeah, basically it. Yeah, we don't have A's over here, but yeah, just like that. If your report card's really good, I think it was like I got like $10 for every A or $100. It wasn't $100 for every A. There's no way they gave me like that much money. But it was like a certain dollar amount for every A, and then a little bit less for a B. And with my daughter, they don't have that system here. Like it's a scale of 1 to 6, and so she had all 5.5s and like 1 5. And I was like, all right, so we'll just take you shopping, just pick what you want. Okay, so this is not gonna go. No, every character is 300. You put the XP, the titanium, into leveling, and once you do it 10 times, every character you own goes up one level over and yeah. Oh god. But you can only do it for every character you have at rank 11. Oh yeah, that part I figured because they do the whole. There's a ceiling on how far you can go based on your rank. Well, that's 20 chapters away. So I'll just enjoy this happy hell they've put me in now and then look forward to the next hell later. The current hell I'm in right now, well, aside from 34.6, is just trying to get. I just said don't do this. I just said don't do this. I could use 5 of these 8th metals. I just said don't do that. And I'm not gonna. I want to, but I'm not gonna use them. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. I am not going to pull for Raven anymore. So there's 10. Hey. We go here. There's gonna be another 10. I don't spend enough for that to ever be an issue. I don't see myself ever having enough rank 11 tunes. I think you will. It's just one of those you have to stick with the game and play for a while. Because at this point where I'm at in the game now of being able to change my resources and like divert things is because of being around a little bit longer than everybody else. Am I gonna use 5/8 medals for her? No, I need to get the epic selector. I really want to though, because I could take her to rank 10 today. All right, let's record this video on 34.6. I have no idea what I'm gonna say. You have 2 11s currently. Gaining resources is a grind. Yeah, so I mean, I guess you're officially at the end. Well, no, you're not even at the end game. You would be like at late mid game if you're still trying to get your tunes up like that. In gear, I only up these substats if it benefits it. Yeah, that's how I've been doing it too. Speaking of which, because I just did this for him, replace. Now, who's gonna take over this helmet? Kid Flash? Nope. I don't have a speed helmet on anybody else. Zatanna. It's the same. So this is just going to be a speed helmet. Oh, I could put it on Raven, the one I want to take up to rank 10, maybe. That might be smart, right? Maybe. All right, and then let me get this Epic 3, Epic 2 helmet over here on Mr. Terrific. Oh, yay, I completed something. Are you going to give me a 5 selector for Epics? Are you going to give me that? Is that what I get? Is that what I get? Is that what I get? That's not what I'm getting. Take this up to level 15. We have a crit. I'm not necessarily worried about getting a crit. I do want this heal bonus though. I didn't realize there was a heal bonus on this one. We like that. We do like that. This is 1.5 million. That part we don't like. That part we don't like. If I quick select to get to the next level, am I using any epic stuff? I mean, Epic 1 is okay, I guess. I'm not leveling it. Albeit, I'd rather it be Epic Heal as opposed to Epic. Alright, so here we go. We're going to just try to use Epic Crit Heal since nobody can tell me what this thing does, what this stuff does. I've tried it on Kid Flash. It's still on Kid Flash. I hope it's doing well. I don't know. I couldn't tell you for sure that it is. HP we keep. Crit we keep. I guess we'll use some of this. Speed we keep. Block is kind of specific. Whatever, dog. Okay. I'm in game in chapter 51-7, and I hate it here. The only person it's good for is Canary. Well, I thought it would be good for Kid Flash as well. That's why I have it on it. But we'll see. So we have extra crit here from Mr. Terrific. Hooray. Let me see what his crit side anyway. Probably like 10. Yeah, 8. He has the 8 that I just gave him. Anyway, he has the most epic 2 pieces I think of any character I have, including legendaries. Wonder Woman ain't got but 2. Deathstroke has 2. God, I've put so many resources. No wonder Mr. Terrific is doing well. I've given him all the resources. Let's see what this guy does. Please be an epic 2. So okay, nope, signature. Oh, I could have used this instead of all that gear I just used. Whatever. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing else. Equip 12 equipment pieces of Epic 3. I'm not at Epic 3. Damn it. Okay. Here we go. I think heal bonus for Kid Flash is not that worth it because he always overheals. Yeah, but I'd rather you overheal. I'd rather it be too much than too little. But Runes, I do see your point. If you're trying to like save on resources and not like level up to the heal bonus, I hear you. That heal bonus, so I was gonna put on. And funny enough, when Mr. Terrific does this heal, it sounds like it's not doing a lot. It does so much. It gets your health back up there for real. It really, really does. All right, so we're gonna do a video on 34.6. Technically 34.3. What am I gonna go with? Heal gear adds heal, shield, crit, not heal. Well, that's what I'm saying. It adds the crit to the heals themselves, which is why I think it also does that. But they never tell you what that crit amount is on the heal. So like you have crit and crit damage, and your crit damage is going to be 20% more of your damage when you crit. When you heal crit, what's the heal bonus? The heal bonus itself, when you put it on gear, is actually just what happens when you do a regular heal. It doesn't count for the heal crit. So when you do the heal crit, how much is that crit? Like how much does the heal go up? How often is based on that gear, but how big is that jump? I don't know if you have his badge. He actually gets a boost on his ultimate if he doesn't heal them to full. Probably does because he's just amazing at everything. He is truly terrific. At the start of each round, one of Mr. Terrific's debuffs is cleanse. Yeah, this skill prioritizes control, but whoa. Okay, well I thought it was control status effects, but whatever. Cool. At the start of a round, the duration of one of Mr. Fantastic's buff is extended by 1 turn. Yes. And then at the start of each round, if the enemy team is collectively has 5 or more stacks of dampen, Mr. Terrific performs a sphere strike. Cool. Okay. Oh, Kid Flash. Oh yeah, Kid Flash does. Yes, I saw the heal bonus from Kid Flash. Yeah, there's no indication of the heal crit. All right, so let's go ahead and I don't know how I want to do this approach. And I do have with the 8th metal I have enough. I don't want to use 5 8th metal on her. If I do Elseworld too, that's gonna make it that much closer. I need someone in the chat to justify me using 5 8th metal to take Raven to rank 10. I can see the vision where that's okay. I'm not taking any legendaries up to the next rank anytime soon. I don't have enough for Wonder Woman for the next month or so. I won't have enough. Pedro, what's up? Regarding the Reinforcement Technology Center, where should I put the tech points in? Should it go to increasing attributes and stats? Yeah, Youngbolt says it's not worth it. I don't know Youngbolt. I don't know. She's amazing. I'm being impatient. I know what I'm doing. Basically for reinforcements, the first things I did when I came to leveling up doing the technology stuff is I went to activate this and activate this. You're going to have to boost a little bit along the way, but this opens up your second slot and then your third slot. This was sorry. Deployment of positions. This one, I think this one too. All right, and this was in versus in the lead arena. Meh. In the lead arena, you open up the second slot. I confused that one last time, and that's why I'm confusing it now. This one, 2, then 3, and then I do some of the stats haphazardly. I'm not really focused on those. I wanted to unlock the slots as soon as possible. I'm not doing this one right now because I think this one requires 3,000. I'm not spending 3,000 gems on this right now. But yeah, just to hurry up and get these slots on open, so I had 3 slots. Teen Titans Go. You'll get more in 6 days. 6 days is so long from now. You know how far away 6 days is? Ozzy 5, 8th medal isn't that hard to come by if you're not close on a legendary. That's what I mean too, is that, and I think that's what Raylo's saying. Oh, that's what you mean by 6 days. That's what you mean by 6 days. Okay. Because I buy it every time I have it. I think I'm going to do it. Because I buy it every time I have it, and it's 5 away for rank 10. We're not talking rank 8. And we're not talking that it's going to take from the others, because I will get that back in the arena shop in 5 days and 18 hours. Because this is what I farm here now. I do use it for this sometimes, and I probably might have to if I don't have enough on this side or whatever. But like, that's all I do here is buy these 8th medals now. You're gonna be mad if you're 5 away from ranking your next legendary. Bolt, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Where the next legendary I'm gonna rank up is gonna be Wonder Woman, of course. And I'm not even pulling for her frags right now. I would have, and I'm doing them. I'm explaining it to you guys, but I'm also talking to myself and trying to see if it's really, really worth it as I'm making these jokes. I have 20 of her, and then this would make 30. I'm not going to pull for her featured banner because I do not want to. I discussed this yesterday. I do not want to reset my featured legendaries counter. I want to save that for when the next new legendary comes out. So if I pulled Wonder Woman now, it would be the same tune I already have that I could farm her frags for. And I'm resetting the guaranteed counter for a character I already have, where I would rather have that counter and get a guaranteed epic, the guaranteed new epic or guaranteed new legendary whenever it does come out. So I'm not pulling for her, so I can save on the guarantee slots, right? I'm going to farm her from here. So I just said I have 30. If you count the 8th medals, I'm going to get 20 more from here, 20 more from here in 3 weeks. That'll be 40 plus that 20 will be 60. And then in the meantime, I will have done this 3 more times, which means that I'll have 15 more, 5. So I'll be at 80. I'm 120 pity on both legendary banners at the moment. Yeah, I'm at like 1. For the other legendary banner, I'm at like 125 or something like that, where I'm going to be getting one very soon. 134. So if I pull 15 more, then I get my next legendary. So that's going to happen soon. I'm still buying Lex there. So if I get him, I can rank him to... I don't buy Lex there at all. I don't buy any of those frags. I think it's terrible value. But I've put that... I've had that argument with other people too. Like, I've put that in the shop guide. I think buying the frags are a terrible value. Do you do your 3 arena wins daily for... Yes. Always. I don't usually do it on the stream though. I think in terms of farming priority, elite arenas first, and then regular arena. I'm low-key mad that they started rotating tunes in the shop. Yeah, and they don't give you any warning about it either. They do not give you any warning about like doing the rotation. No, Lex is still there, isn't he? It would be nice if they gave you a warning of how long those characters are going to be there. Yeah, Lex is still here. He's just expensive. I wouldn't do it, but I mean, if you're going to farm it, go for it. But I would never do that. In fact, I would never do this credit for any of these. I said that before though. Saying this is the only place where I would buy frags. Everywhere else, I'm not doing it unless I'm literally 5 away from ranking them up, and then I would do it. But other than that, nah. Sinestro's in the arena shop now? Not in mine. We're on different servers. Oh, you got the better one though. Sinestro is a better one. But yeah, Lex is on mine, homie. Yeah. Sinestro would be the better one. I don't have Lex as Sinestro. Yeah. I think it's because we're on different servers. Maybe they have different characters out. I don't know. Or maybe I need to upgrade or update my. I wonder what it is on my phone. I can't check my phone or else it'll kick me out here. But maybe it's because I haven't updated yet, and it should update this. Regardless, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna use those 5 on. After doing the math, I'm gonna use those 5 on Raven. It's rank 10. I am a good month away from ranking up Wonder Woman, so I'll make up for it in the meantime. I wouldn't say better. I'm 5 frags from rank 8 on Lex. As someone who is free to play who still has the legendary starter banner. Oh wow! Should I take advantage of the Wonder Woman banner? Oh wow! I'm gonna say no. If do you have Wonder Woman as your? Oh wait. Oh damn. Actually. Oh, good point. Give me a second. Let me think for a second. No, just keep pulling starter banner. That's what Yumbo said. Mine is Lex. I think it's a server thing. I think it's just whatever server we're on. Okay, so the reason why I say that is because he can kind of finagle his way into having like a Superman and a Wonder Woman. Is that worth it? I'm gonna say, like, based on what I said before, I'm gonna agree with Yumbolt and say that if you have, this is the other condition. If you have like Superman as your starter character because Superman is your favorite character of all time, and you just have to have Superman, then yes, pull for the Wonder Woman banner and then go back to the soups later and try to get Wonder Woman there because you're gonna want to have Wonder Woman. If you're like me, where it's like, yeah, Batman's my favorite and I'll rank him up, but I'm gonna need this Wonder Woman though, and she was my starter banner, I would not pull for the Wonder Woman banner. I would save your progress on that. If you do have guaranteed progress, I would save that for the next legendary coming out, just like I'm doing. Wonder Woman is selected as my starter, but with the banner, I could switch to Superman or Flash. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought. Also, I have like 47 set tokens currently. 47 isn't like a lot. It is. It's a lot. But when you're guaranteed to get a legendary is 150, 47 isn't that much. As free to play, you may get screwed if you hit pity and probably not enough tokens to pull the Wonder Woman. Yeah. But here's the thing. With the starter banner, you're getting Wonder Woman. It's just one of those eventuality things. It's gonna happen. You're going to get her. The problem is that they put us in some difficult positions. Let's go with this one. I'm tempted to say keep pulling on the starter banner and then save your guaranteed progress for. Do you have guaranteed progress, Spike? Do you have guaranteed progress on your? Oh, congratulations, Spike! You were one of the winners of the giveaway, right? Do you have guaranteed progress on that banner, on that featured banner? There's your first question. Because that is why I'm preserving mine, is that guaranteed progress. That's my first rule, or my first thought process there. Who's character to build for mighty, agile, tactical teams that will help us in convergence? Runes, as much as I would love to make that video, and I'll talk about it, this is why I'll talk in vague generalities and not specificities, because right now, my tactical team consists of Sinestro and a rank 10 Mr. Terrific. So it's not strategy that's getting me past convergence. Convergence is a roster check. It is basically just have some really strong ass tunes. And if I say like put in Sinestro, there isn't a sub for him, if that makes sense. For the Mighty, for example, there isn't a sub for Wonder Woman. It's Wonder Woman. Maybe Hal Jordan, maybe, but he's not going to be as good as Wonder Woman. That's the one part about convergence that kind of sucks, is that it's really just a roster check. There's not a lot of strategy. There's some strategy you can put behind it, of course, once you get the tunes unlocked. And I could show you, I guess. I just don't know how helpful that would be. Like, I'll go to my convergence right now and show. I have 15 progress in the starter banner and 35 in the new Wonder Woman one. But I think that must be carryover. It's carryover progress. That's what I mean. That's why I'm not doing the Wonder Woman banner now. It's because it's carryover progress from Superman DCU, right? So if I use it and get rid of the pity guarantee now, then for the next featured, I won't have any progress. So I'm trying to save that progress so I can get closer to pulling the new legendary as opposed to pulling Wonder Woman now. The reason I have such a hard time giving you advice on it is because I always say I'm speaking from a place of privilege. I have Wonder Woman. So it's easy for me to tell you not to worry about Wonder Woman when I have her and you don't. I'd even get her twice here. So that's where I'm having like the difficulty of saying like you shouldn't. But I mean, if you got her on the starter banner and you're not trying to pull Flash and here we go. Flash and Superman changing that starter banner thing. They're probably not going to be as valuable as the new legendary that comes out. So keep your starter banner Wonder Woman, save your featured banner, like pulls that progress, even though 35 isn't a lot, but all I got is 77. I mean, it's better than 0. And then wait for the next legendary and just keep pulling on your Wonder Woman. I think that's the long way of me coming to that conclusion. That's what I would recommend. Or you can say, hey, screw what he says. I'm going to do it anyway. And then have fun. Yeah. If you pull from the Soups banner, it carried. Yeah. Okay. That was the part that I was talking about. Yeah, the poison and bleeds and frostbite stuff in this Elseworld is really worthless. But I'll show you actually for the Convergence Mighty Agile Tactical. I'll show you what I mean because I got stuck as well on Agile. Then I got Deathstroke. There's not there's strategy there, but the strategy is also Deathstroke. You know what I mean? So it's hard to give that advice. I'm getting another cyborg. Who cares? So yeah, this is probably gonna be a loss. No. Oh no, we got it. Red is your weakness. Yeah, see, my weakness was tactical until I got Mr. Terrific, and then no longer a weakness because I had Wonder Woman. So, and then Agile was my strongest because of Green Arrow and Kid Flash. We're just gonna do this. And Nightwing. All right, come on now. Chop. Hurry up. Because you can use the lineup too in the Elite Arena if the rules are... Yeah, that's the thing. The same trait rules. I think I have a lot of crit right now, so we're going to stop doing that. You guys can die. Fair enough. I think I'll have to think it over. I've been hoarding the sets for the next event. So if I hoard them, then I don't spend them on the starter recruitment. It's a conundrum. Okay. That too. But if you're hoarding them for the next event, then it doesn't make sense for you to pull in the featured banner now with Wonder Woman. There's the other thing. If you were hoarding them for the next featured legendary anyway, then there was the answer to your question. Because you already have a Wonder Woman in your starter recruitment. So you haven't been pulling her there. Why would you be pulling her now? It's the same guarantee. It's the same thing for you, technically. You either unlock her with the starter recruitment or you unlock her with the featured thing. So it doesn't make a difference for you. Chop. Hurry up. I just said those were worthless. Two-Face, also worthless. Not worthless, but I don't need them. My advice is to finish your starter banner as fast as possible. Otherwise, you're going to be in the never-ending cycle of wanting to pull for new tunes. That is true. I can see that vision. Plus, Wonder Woman helps you progress so much. I'll say this. If you're getting by, and this is what I meant by a lot of people getting upset. Not what I meant by. I'm saying this like you guys know all my conversations. But I do say that people get really upset because they make this thing. It's a legendary character, and then people get upset. I haven't gotten my legendary yet. You have to spend so much money to get it. I don't understand. It's not free to play friendly. It is if you get out of your head that you need legendaries to progress. You can get very very far in this game with just epics. Proof of that was last night when I was stuck on 3330 and I had to take out my legendaries and put in a Mr. Terrific, who might as well be legendary to be fair. Nightwing and Ocean Master. And then there were two other epics for support. I think Kid Flash. I can't remember who the other one is. I should look that back up. Because maybe Wonder Woman was in there. But my legendaries didn't help me there. I had to use epics who were putting out all of the weekend and the bleeds to get past 3330. Legendaries didn't help me there. So you can get through a lot of the content on the game with epics. So there doesn't need to be this like, I gotta get it for the legendaries. You can make the progress if you can wait. If you're waiting and stacking those tokens up, and that the reason why I say that, if you're waiting for the next featured legendary to see who they are, and then it comes out that they're not great, if you want to hold back and then be like, okay, look, the next featured legendary is Pacemaker. There's a great one. Pacemaker is a hero. Oh my god, that so many jokes. Keep them away from magnets. So if you have like Peacemaker as the next legendary, and then I'm coming out and every other content creator's like, he's trash, then you could theoretically just still dump those into the starter recruitment, get your Wonder Woman, and then save your progress for the next one if you want to take that long. Because the next featured legendary, if this is the one for Wonder Woman, I guess the next featured legendary is going to be a month away. I don't know. I do not know. They have gamers in this mindset. Other games like this, you need legendaries to do literally anything. Yeah. But in this one, you don't. You hope Peacemaker's an epic. I don't even know who else would be on that roster. What's up, Jordan? You always come in whenever I'm done playing your music. So if you were here from the beginning of the stream, that guy is the guy who was the creator of the music we were listening to at the beginning of the stream. BTW, I use Black Canary and the Tiger Girl Cheetah in most of the game modes. They're really good. Like I said, I think I said before, like Cheetah is the best elite in the game. She's damn near epic. And Tigress? Why did I say Tigress when I just told you it was Cheetah? Does pretty well, especially with the action bar manipulation. How are you gonna have Peacemaker as a legendary and Batman as an epic? Pedro, I'm not saying that's a thing. And number one, Batman should be a legendary. I'm not saying that's a thing. I don't know anything about Peacemaker even coming into the game. He may not even show up. It may be Aquaman next. I was just using his name as an example because I know season 2 of his show is coming out like in September. I realize encrypted tokens, bro. Now that's easy to get or good per dollar. Shaking my head. And I want to snipe someone in the back main quest. I use Robin and Huntress. Is Robin really that useful for the back row? Because I've had to change it. I missed your DJ set again. You stay missing my DJ set. I'm starting to take it personal. Because I haven't taken him rank 8 because I thought he's not that great. But I had to admit that I hadn't used him properly in the beginning. So I'm going to take him rank 8 eventually. Still got to add Killer Frost and Firestorm. Well, they're already there. They just have to release it for us to be able to use. Robin is amazing. I wish I had him. Yeah, I could take him rank 8. I don't know how great he is. All right, so let's go ahead and take Raven up to rank 10. Hopefully this is an elite. It won't be. But yay-ish. So I think, how far away am I from ranking up Raven? We're making some rash decisions in here, Jordan, just letting you know. How many more do I need here? Auto select, I need 25 more. Okay. We are wilding out in here. Nobody cares who's coming out of there. I just need you guys as fodder. Let's go. Let us go. We here. We are here. Yes, I'm using some of a big Raven fan now. She's been doing it for me. She's been helping me out. She unlocks Sinestro like a son of a bee. And before you say, oh, why are you using your 8th medal? Is because I'm going to get it back. I can't rank up any of my legendaries in the next month. So I'm using it now. Everything's cool. Now watch. I'm going to use this now, and then I'm going to end up pulling like Dr. Fate and being like, well, damn it. All right. Raven's rank 10. Oh, and they also completed a mission for me. I swear if you guys give me some elite frags, I'm going to kill you. So now duplicate all buffs on the target by 1 stack for 2 rounds. Duplicate all the debuffs on 1 target. Awesome. On the ultimate, after reviving Raven and the revived ally each receive 1 stack of shelter. Yes. 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 Love it. And I love her animations. All her animations are awesome. Just you want to. We're already there. I can't still pull her. I just need 1 copy to rank 8 her. I see it. I'm crossing my fingers for you, Room. Not that easy to get. Star was looking to get some tokens for Wonder Woman banner and spent 100 and not even 100 pulls. Wow. Well, no, because I think it's like you get like 50 or 60 for 100. I think that's what I saw for the Superman DCU thing. That's what I saw for the Superman DCU thing, where you had like, I'm sure it's in the store still, or it's in the store for her, where it is. Where is her? Oh, they didn't give her a special pack. Because they had like a Superman DCU pack. It was here, and then you got super encrypted tokens that you could pull, and it was like you spent $100 and you got 60. This one you spend $100, you get 25. Ouch! In your pockets. This is why I stay a trout, a dolphin. That's why I stay in my lane and be happy. I'm not trying to be a whale. Nope. That's upsetting the apple cart. Why would I say apple cart? What is wrong with me right now? Okay, so yeah, we're not spending any money on this stuff. See what I mean? Like, it's not even worth shopping for me. Okay. Oh, 80,000. Yay. It cost me 800,000 to level the damn woman up. Okay. That's fine. Security plan. Claim. All right, so now we're going to try this video for 34.3. Only good value you get from CES is the newcomers pack. Yeah, that is the best one. I think I even got 2 of those packs. Now that you mentioned, I forgot those packs were even a thing. I need to do a whole like budget thing and see like how much I've actually spent since I've started, and then advise that so I can disclose it. The weekly pack isn't bad. $15 for 10 pulls. This is I hear you guys. As a spender, it's not bad, but me, I'm like, that's too much. That's way too much money for me. As a spender, though, I guess it's okay value versus what's in there, but I just keep thinking this is a false economy set by those people. So theoretically, they could give it to us for 10 cents a pop, and they set the economy in this. And I know they need to make the money, everything else. I'm not poo-pooing it, and I spend plenty myself, so no judgment here, just kind of like sometimes. That was very Buffy in credits. Arg. Sorry. My brain works weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this 34-6. I think Jordan hasn't been exposed to this yet. Jordan, where are you at in the game? So you're cool with playing the long game on the starter banner since it doesn't have a time limit. Yeah, so then if you're doing that, if you're like really cool with it and it's not stopping your progress, which I don't think it will, but some people say it would, then I would say if you're cool with making that progress, maybe wait till 1 more featured legendary and then dump the super encrypted tokens there. See what happens. If you get that new featured legendary, fine. If not, you can still use the super encrypted tokens on the starter banner and then get your Wonder Woman. I'll make a push soon. Okay, Jordan, I'm about to show you something that's gonna upset you because Relo and I think Yum both as well. We've all been talking about what I just reached, which was 34-6, 34-3, where you need two teams. Yeah, I'm just saying in a general gotcha. Yeah, it's $1 per pull. I've seen it though as well, and I'm not poo pooing anything on this. It's just like for me. I always try to say for me, or like my opinion is because my opinion is totally fallible. You just saw me spend 5/8 metal on Raven when I said don't ever spend it on an Epic. I make no sense. So yeah, but I have seen it where it was like 10 of the super encrypted tokens for 5, or was that regular encrypted? I don't know. All right, regardless, we're gonna go ahead and do this video. So I'm gonna ignore the chat a little bit, you guys. I'm not gonna be as active with you because I'm trying to let these people know what to be terrified of. Okay, so let us get started. For me, there's no spender free to play thing until number 1 rank attacked me in the arena 2 days ago. Yeah. I had a rude awakening about 2 weeks ago when somebody's team came in at 8 million, and I was like, why are we in the same? This is like putting Derrick Henry against a bunch of junior high school kids. Why would you do that? Why are you putting Ant Edwards in a U12 basketball tournament? What are we doing? You want me to play volleyball with Victor Wembanyama? What's going on here? You trying to have me swim with Katie Ledecky? I'm gonna drown. I'm trying to do flippies with Simone Biles? No, I'm gonna break my neck. Why are we in the same group? This makes no sense. All right, okay. Here we go. Yeah, you do your thing too, Room. It's all fun and debate. This is all coming from a place of fun, hopefully. I know that some content creators get aggressive about it, and I know some viewers get aggressive about it. The one thing I'm liking about my channel the most, it's like the same thing from DC Legends, which is like, everybody has a different opinions. We can argue, and I can say Constantine is stupid, and Relo can be like, no, he's awesome. And we all know it's in good fun. And nobody takes it too serious. Nobody ties their identity to the game and what they do in their strategy because we're not losers. Bro, I wish they broke everyone up by money spent. The reason why you can't do that, though, because was it you that said it, Young? Somebody else said that. And I agreed for a quick second, then I pulled back. Because you kind of can't do that. Because if you take me, for example, I've been playing for a month versus Dean. Let's say Dean is a heavy spender. He's going to get to my level within a week or two versus me taking 2 months to do that. That sucks if I just started the game 2 weeks ago, but because my level's higher, I want that challenge. I want to be against somebody who's at my level. Now, he'll blow past me and go on to the next levels. I think their problem is, and it really happens in Elite Arena when it first starts, is that they don't have the like level buckets properly set, or like maybe there's not enough players in the game yet to where when you first start Elite Arena, I'm pounding on guys whose entire collection of characters is 200,000, and I have a team that's like 1.9 million. It's not fair. I'm hoping that works itself out so that they have like better buckets. So like by money spent, I want to play against the guy who's only been in the game for 2 weeks but has a roster the size of mine. And then when his roster is, 500,000 more than mine, ship him up to the next bucket. Me, that 500,000 is going to take another 2 months. For him, it might take another 2 weeks, and that's okay. Anyway. Just pulled Mara and John Stewart from a 10-pack. John Stewart I like. I don't know if he's great. Mara I've played with only in Elseworld, so I can't say it. I can't count it. I smashed everyone in my server except for the 3 whales that all spent 4K. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. All right, so here we go. My face feels like it's shiny as hell, dog. And where's my whatchamacallit? Because your boy has had like some chapped lips. Where we at? And then I gotta go to work. It is already 8 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. There's like 4 players who spent Giga money who beat me, but I come in. Yeah, I'm coming in like 8th, 6th, because I got some folks putting their foot in my behind, and we're gonna call them big spenders. Okay, here we go. So have we started recording now? 3, 2. I'm here to as a public service announcement. Basically, I'm going to warn you of the onslaught that is coming, the hell that is awaiting you. It is 34-33. Right now you see me on 34-6. Why is this so hard? I gotta fight 2 teams now. Scusi? I gotta fight 2 teams now? With what? With what? Let's get to the video. Okay, so it's been 125 in 3 weeks. I played nothing else I need. But these wells are yeah. I've spent like I want to say this month, because my budget went up a little bit based on some of the YouTube stuff. Thanks, guys. Just under 200, I think, this month. Maybe like 150. Maybe I could check it, but I don't want to. But I do need to do the budget for the channel soon anyway. Okay, so let me see. Actually, and coming back in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, I am going over, well, it starts at 34-3. We're at 34-6. Basically, what happens here is that you will now have to fight 2 teams. I'm sure you've read this online somewhere. I'm sure there's somebody else, another channel that has talked about it. I'm gonna do it now, okay? But basically, I got to 34-3 last night. I was listening to No Man's Land, the Batman audio thing that somebody recommended. Actually, a viewer recommended it. I recommended it too. That was my Sunday. I listened to that a whole day while I was doing everything. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. Anyway, I was listening to that, making my push in DC Worlds Collide, and I come across this in 34-3. 34-6 now. So basically what you are going to need to do is you need to have 2 teams to get past this. You do your 1 lineup here and your 1 lineup there. Also, note on the side, your reinforcements change as well. Now, one of the things, and let me see, maybe I make like a heavy, I know this team is going to win. First thing I tried, well, not first thing. The first thing I noticed was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? The next thing I noticed is that the levels are 3.1 million, and then the team 2 is 1.5. It's like half the strength. So it's not like I have to have like 2 teams that are at this level. However, I do suspect that as you go further along, the power of the second team is going to increase, meaning that your roster needs to be deeper. And I think I used this one to get past this already. And we're going to try to run this now, I guess. Now, basically, the issues that I've run into is this is something that is like, I would say a roster check, but it's just the game evolving itself. It changes into you need to use, and I even wrote it down just to be on the set, just to be sure, is that you need to have, you're going to be using 2 teams at 34-3 from that point forward. As Rello said, shout out to the homie Rello. Welcome to the mid game. After that, at 44-3, you're going to have to use 3 teams. And then at 51-3, I'm checking my notes just to be on the safe side, you have a different way of leveling in level link when it comes to level 300. I'm not going to detail that here because the way that it's been described to me, I get it, but it's complicated, and I feel like I don't know it well enough to describe it back to a person, and I need to have it like visually there for me. So those are actual changes in gameplay. And someone just mentioned, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was feeling a little bit like fatigued in terms of how repetitive the game was starting to get in certain areas. Like I'm still having a lot of fun, still enjoying it. I wasn't gonna leave or anything, but it was like, okay, I'm I'm having to work around strategies for a single team versus PvE targets. I kind of know how I want to move. Okay, so is this going to be the next however many? Now, I knew the two teams thing was coming up. I wanted to know how much that was going to change the game for me, and it changed it a lot. My strategy has to change. I think we're going to make it past this, and then I'll show you one of the reasons why it was such a big change in terms of what I'm doing. So once you use your one team, and here you see I'm doing the second battle first. Once you use your one team and those 5 characters, you cannot use those 5 characters again. So it's just straight, I'm using these 5 characters now, and now once this battle is over with, excuse me, once this battle is over with, I got to use 5 new characters. I can't use these 5 to progress through it. If and when I do beat this, which is about to happen, if and when I do beat this, I will be stuck with those characters having been used until I exit the battle fully, okay? So we're here, done with Hal Jordan, done with Huntress, kind of. She's being stubborn. Evil jealousy, fine, I hear you. Got a lot of love for Huntress after listening to No Man's Land, gotta be real. Okay. I might end up buying like a Huntress mug or something. I like her a lot now. Need to read some of her comics. Anyway, so now that's done. Victory, yay. On to the next battle, right? On to the next stage. Bet. Now, you have to have the teams you have to have the teams like already set up when you start. However, when I do lose this battle, which maybe I should make it, let's go ahead and restart it actually, just in case. Because this team, I don't think they're going to win. But I do want to show this. So restart. So now, as you see, I'm restarting it because I did not win that last battle, right? I'm still in this stage. So now I can go through and switch out the characters that I have to try to beat this. But if you notice here, there's a green tick box, which also then means that these characters that I used before, I cannot use now because I used them to clear this. So now I'm going to have to find a way through to beat this with the characters that I have left, right? I hope that you leveled everybody up evenly and that you have been doing that and you haven't, I don't know, dumped all your resources into making Wonder Woman level 300 and then everybody else is at 180. Might have been a bad idea. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to run this now. This also, and it puts a strain on everything. From your reinforcements, I have 6, thankfully, because I have the tank. I have multiple team synergies that I can work with, hopefully. So if I took Kid Flash or Zatanna out here, I have Zatanna here to give crit to Wonder Woman, et cetera, et cetera. We won't go through that. That's for the other guides that you can check out. I'm punching up big time here. Anyway, I could put in Superboy in place of Zatanna to help increase the damage of the burns that are going to be detonated, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's other considerations I have. However, in those other considerations, for example, I would love to run Deathstroke instead of Superman. For example, I would love to put Mr. Terrific here in that place as well. That way I could get the team synergy from Mr. Terrific to lay down extra damage on them. For example, can't do that now. Cannot do that now. Let's go ahead and fight and see what happens. So this shifts the thought process on everything that I'm doing in the game, how I'm developing characters, what I want to do with those characters, and then how I see them fitting together. So, for example, my Fire and Ice team that I was creating before that had Bizarro, Starfire, Superboy, Superman, and Green Arrow, that maybe become a higher priority for me to actually build that team because now, and I wasn't trying to do this before, but I definitely can't do it now. I can't just have 2 or 3 really strong characters and sledgehammer my way through nodes. I have to have some kind of strategy behind it, and I need to have multiple strategies because that Fire and Ice team I just described to you, that has 5 characters. Okay, cool. What about the second team? Second team, I have maybe my block, maybe my shield team. Like, not block and shield because that doesn't go together. But, like, I have a block team that has Ocean Master, Nightwing, and Deathstroke. That puts down a lot of bleeds, blocks, counterattacks, all that stuff. So then that could be for my second team. That may be what I focus on then. Other teams were shield team. Jessica Cruz, Lex, Guy Gardner. Ooh, we are not gonna make it. I would use maybe that as an option. Those synergies are going to matter a lot more now because I'm going to have to utilize more depth in my roster in order to get past this with 2 teams. So that did not work out. We restart, and I would be able to go ahead and amend this in whatever way necessary in order to get through this. All right, so now when I back out, this is when you lose the progress. So then I can come back in and start all over. I point this out specifically because I damn near had a panic attack yesterday when I was doing this because I was like, wait, but how do I? Because I just stayed in the node. I didn't like back out. And I was like, wait, how am I supposed to? You can just back out and start over. It's okay. I thought I was like stuck like that forever. And I was like, okay, so I got to figure out the 5 tunes I need to rank up real fast so I can get past this node. Wait, how in the hell is this a thing? I can't make a mistake. I'm dramatic. What can I say? All right, so now what I will do is this worked here, obviously, but that left my roster too weak for team 1 here, at least in my view. So because it's 3.1 million and this is 1.5, I want to build for me my strongest team here. So we're gonna put in Mr. Terrific. Cool. They're all agile, so maybe Mr. Terrific can be up front. I would have do that for if I was running Nightwing with him, but I'm gonna back out on that idea. Put these 2 back here. So superpower damage, Starfire becomes damn near as powerful as Wonder Woman when she's running with Mr. Terrific and he's using his team synergy. This other team, we have this here. Okay, so I can use Deathstroke because this is mighty. I'm not going to want to run too many agile there. This is all agile, so I can run agile here. I want to save Kid Flash and those heals maybe for the next team. That's what I'm thinking on right now. So Deathstroke goes up here. He's kind of squishy. I don't love the fact that he's up there. I'm going to put him across from Phantom Stranger. Those bleeds will help neutralize Phantom Stranger's shields. Okay, cool. So then the next, so I either want another Mighty up front, which I'm leaning towards Guy Gardner, or another Agile up front. That's not a tank. No tanks. Which just sounded like a really cheesy joke. Okay, so I think I'll leave it like this. I'm tempted. I'm leaving Guy Gardner in the front, and I know he's going to fall, but I don't want Wonder Woman taking that damage. Next team is going to be, well, we're going to have to use Soups. We're going to have Kid Flash. We're going to have Sinestro. I just took Raven rank 10. Yay. Although I pulled somebody I shouldn't have pulled, and it made me very upset for a while. I'm recording this later than I wanted to because I was so mad that I had to like not do anything for a minute. Okay, so then next, let's see, Sinestro. These 2 are going to help set each other off. Kid Flash is going to provide support for everyone. Who else should I run up front? Although technically, do I want to do this? Maybe. Might be getting too cute here. I have heals from nowhere else but Raven can revive. This might be too cute. This right here might be too cute. Reinforcements. I guess I want the tank to go first so we can go ahead and get the damage out of the way. Bleeds in the back. That helps with Ocean Master and Deathstroke. And then the reduced heals here. I don't know that that's going to help us because no one here heals. On team 1, does anyone heal? Not really. We have the shields. And actually the bike does better on shields. The stun here would be okay. We do need the heals because we only have him doing heals, and I don't know about the debuffs that will be coming from that back row. If the debuffs are coming from the back row, then Mr. Terrific can handle our heals. Otherwise, I'll leave the mirror here. So I think I'm going to replace the Batmobile with this Bat Bike, which reduced heal does reduce the amount of shields that go out. Thinking about Phantom Stranger in this position. Next, we'll come here. We put the Batmobile here. Stun. Maybe we even can land a stun on Hal Jordan and delay him from using his AoE attack. Okay. Let's see. This still feels like it's not going to do great. Ooh, it still feels like we're going to have an issue. Thanks you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. It's I like it. It's fun. It gave me a stress attack, and I knew it was coming. But I was very curious about how it would go, what it would look like, etc. And I just screwed this up. Do as I say, not as I do. Also, last thing, because I love to run on auto, and yes, I do love it. For those of you who want to comment, if you're running on manual, don't put it in my comment section. I know. I like doing it this way. I like it. Okay, so there's that. And then, actually, this is actually pretty good. May do that. Because she also has an improved ultimate now that I have her rank 10. Okay, so we'll go back. Now. So, here we go. What's up, Michael? Hello, Jackson, my fellow Emmanuel. All right, so we'll see if I can get past this stage together. I'm not so confident. I feel like I'm gonna be running into this for a little bit today, and it has shifted how I'm looking at the rest of my roster now. I'm actually happy I took Starfire. I think I took her up to rank 9. Happy that I took Raven up to rank 10 because I just need that roster depth. It's no longer about the top. Oh, we are not gonna make it. We're taking way too much damage out off rip. Way too much damage. So then because I didn't defeat this first team, it's going to make me start over anyway. Way too much damage off Jump Street. Oh, no. No. So we will restart this. And he's throwing a lot of bombs. Get out of there. So yeah, I'm going to be running my head into this for quite a bit today. Yo. Okay. So. Yeah, the bomb guys, I can't stand those dudes. I can't, and they do have the highest attack. I can tell because whenever you use like Superman or Nightwing, their advanced attacks the character with the highest attack, and they always attack those dudes in the back. They make them a pain. They make those guys into a pain, and then you have to hammer your way through Bane to get to them. Ugh. And there goes Deathstroke already. They go, oh man, we're down bad. So guys, this will be my hell for the next until I reach 44.3. It's 44.3. Oh my God. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be, fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to hurt though. Like tattoos. They're fun, but they hurt. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay. Yeah, this might be where I need Robin, but Robin only does a single target attacks in the back. But again, that's what it's making me reconsider how I build things. It does make me reconsider how I build things. Team 2. And I feel like this does wonders. Anyway, so I'm going to have to call it a stream here in a bit. It has been fun. Has been a lot of fun. I am this adds a new dimension. It makes it not so stale and dry. I know somebody asked that earlier. I have to build my roster in specific ways. Got to pay more attention to team synergies and not just hammer my way through it. Albeit, to be fair, chapter 33 also made me do that. This is where you need Constantine. Boo. Notice I did not mention his name not man time about what I'm about to do here. Although I will say this, Raven. Oh, I think Deathstroke should probably be on this team instead of who? Sinestro, Ocean Master, and Nightwing, Raven. They all run well together because they all want a debuff. They all run really well together. Maybe this should be the team I go at the first team with. Maybe just remove the Superman and put in Mr. Terrific and then run this team on the first against the first team. Because they are wrecking face right now. Hold up. Let's try that. And then I'll call it a video and get to work. Get my third cup of coffee because we already know what today's about to be. And get to work. ¿Dónde está Ocean Master? Él es aquí y necesito Sinestro y Raven también. All right, here we go. Bet. And then I'm just gonna put trash here because I know I'm not gonna get. Oh, I think I was talking about Deathstroke before. No, I was running Guy Gardner. Oh, but I can't if I have all these agiles over here. Green Arrow, welcome back to the club. Yeah, this isn't gonna work at all. I'm just putting this in the way for now. Actually, Bane might work. Bane is supposed to be on my block team, though. No, we'll leave Bane on the other team. See how much I gotta think about now, though? And I like it. It's making me go through it. You're stuck on 2030. Well, I'm stuck on 34-3. Who are you running into on 2030? Excuse me. Wow, sexy. All right, so Wonder Woman. What if I'm gonna run a tank? I'm gonna run Superman with him. Damage. Heals. They don't need a lot of heals here. This is not the problem. This is the problem. The enemy in the back row is what I mean earlier. Yeah. I use Robin and Huntress, sometimes Mirror Man. Mirror Master is good for those back row enemies. It's just that at this level, I don't know if an elite's going to keep up. And that's the only problem. With Robin, I have enough to take him rank 8, so maybe he could be useful. Oh my Jesus. This is the life we chose, right? So basically, it's like so 3330 was the last one. So basically, it's a team as strong as the last team on 3330, and then they just added extra homework assignment on the back end of it. Anyway, so I gotta go. The one that throws the bombs. I want to target his yes, I agree. But I think I have 3 guys who throw bombs here. I think all 3 of them throw bombs. I'm gonna have to just check. Oh no, network busy. Why are you busy? You should not be busy at all. All right, so got one of them earlier today. Congratulations via the new banner, and gonna power her up and see how she helped. You will see a massive improvement. You will see a huge improvement. I have no doubt in saying that. You'll be like, oh wow, she's nuts. Oh, I got an epic accessory that has HP percentage as the main stat. So happy I found that. Yeah. I had one of those too. And that's straight up on my Superman. And I did not know. I just happened to come across it. And I was like, whoa, wait, what? That was awesome. I need to add the charts channel to Discord for everybody. This stage looks like it's meant to be a wall. 100% is meant to be a wall. 34-3 was meant to be a wall. This is designed to just beat me in the face until I say I'm done. But we never say die, right? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I got to go to work, unfortunately. No, I like my job. I do. It's just I like playing video games more. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.